My name is Kevin Lee. I've been coming to Oxify after having surgery and having my right big toe amputated, and I've come to Oxify to enhance my healing process. It was through a family member that I found it. Previously I'd tried to find a chamber, but I couldn't find one, and then my future daughter-in-law, she was having some treatment done in it at Leeds, told me about it, and that's as simple as it is. It started like that. I'm a type 1 diabetic, and I ended up in a hospital in May this year, and I suffered with a blister on my big toe. Kind of maintained it the best I could, went to the doctors, but unknowing to myself and to the doctors, it got infected internally. Went into hospital in May. I was in there 5.5 weeks on drips and steroids to try and clear it and get rid of the infection. Unfortunately, they couldn't do it. So on the 23rd of June this year, I had my right big toe amputated. So they amputated it, and I then had a series of angiograms where going to your groin, down through the veins to open up my blood vessels, because diabetics are renowned for poor circulation within the lower limbs. So I went down, had the angiogram down my veins, and they opened them up to the best that they could. That ultimately wasn't too successful, and after a period of time in hospital, we had a conversation where the circulation and the healing process that was needed to recover where I'd had the surgery on my foot wasn't working. And so the next course was that they would amputate my right leg below the knee to then be able to heal, because the blood flow there was sufficient to heal. So then one of the surgeons said to me that one of the opportunities that was good but not available through the NHS was hyperbaric chamber, because I don't know, outside in the big wide world, I believe it's 19 to 21% pure oxygen that we breathe. All the rest of it's rubbish, whereas in here it's pure oxygen, which enables them to breathe it in, and it then obviously works through and helps your circulation. So I've been coming here now for, well, since July, and what's fantastic is that when I go to the clinic to have my dressing changed, that the reaction from the girls, well, the girls and guys that are looking after me are saying, wow, what improvement, what improvement. And they've actually seen it from day one, that they can see that the wound is healing, it's coming together, and that this chamber is helping me to heal. Well, it's priceless, isn't it, your leg? You know, and when you think about the cost of what it would cost the NHS to have me in hospital, look after me, surgeons remove my leg, then me recover, then obviously prosthetic leg, everything like that, and then rehabilitation, you know, that's priceless to me, that. Yeah. So, you know, by coming here and having the treatment, it's enabled me, and don't get me wrong, I'm not completely out the woods yet, but it's a long drawn out process, a lot longer healing process than I even imagined. I thought I'd be out on Strictly Come Dancing 2 weeks after I'd been in, but it's not happened. So maybe next year. But no, this has been amazing. Massive help, massive help. Well, and I'm continuing to do it now. Well, so when you talk about it and you look at it and you think, you know, how can it do it? But like I say, you know, when I go to the hospital and they check it over and they look at it and they say, wow, that's coming on brilliant. And that's all, I just walk out with a smile and they're skipping me 9 toes. You know, it's amazing. And you know, I'll continue to do it until I see the consultants, the surgeons, and they say, Kev, you're sorted, and you've done it. And that's all my goal is at the moment. You sometimes you psychologically think that it does. I don't know whether it does or it doesn't. I don't know, but when I go in there and you start and breathe the pure oxygen, you can feel as though it's going through your body, and you can feel like, oh, tingles, and you think, you know how they reckon that obviously oxygen's in your bones when your fingers crack. I can crack my fingers all day long in there, but when I come out I can't even do a pull and knuckle or anything. But it just, I don't know, it's just, you just relax, you're on your phone, I'm doing emails for work, stuff like that. It just, an hour's just gone like that. I have done.
Yeah.
I have done, and I've to a degree that the clinic where I go to, that is obviously podiatry, which looks after feet in particular. I've got one of the senior nurses, hopefully, coming to visit to see about checking it out for other people.
Amazing.
So you know, I can't speak highly enough of it. Recommend it to anybody. Life-changing, amazing. It's changed my life, because hopefully I'll be keeping my leg and I can continue my life.